of a fight with one of the most controversial and disputed decisions in recent boxing history. The first battle between Timothy Bradley and Manny Pacquiao. To prepare you for the fight, we're going to take you back to a look at their first meeting, which took place in June of 2012 in the same arena. Coming into that fight, Manny Pacquiao was riding a 7-year win streak, during which he had beaten a cavalcade of Hall of Fame caliber fighters, including Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, and Juan Manuel Marquez. Bradley didn't have as big a name as any of those vanquished opponents coming into the fight against Pacquiao, and he was coming off a long stretch of relative inactivity with only one fight in the preceding year, a relatively easy 8th-round knockout of the badly fated Joel Casamayor the preceding November. So there was little reason to suspect coming into this battle that something unusual was about to happen. Let's go back to June 9, 2012 to see how I called that fight with Emmanuel Stewart and Max Kellerman.
You have your instructions in the dressing room. I'll remind you of now. This is very important. When I tell you stop, what that means is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands all the time. Both of you gentlemen are world-class, championship caliber professionals. I expect you to act that way. Mr. Pacquiao, Mr. Bradley, let's do this.
One night, this incredible ride that Pacquiao's taken us all on, this devastating unbeaten streak in the heavier weight classes will come to an end. Can Tim Bradley make tonight that night?
Robert Bird signals the official time. Keeper the bell sounds. Round one begins. All eyes on Pacquiao to see if he's ready for the fight or if he has been diminished by his personal transformation, as so many seem to be thinking is the case. Body shot for Pacquiao.
Brandon Rose predicted that Manny Pacquiao would not lose a round. He would win every round. I think it was a bad prediction then. I think it's even worse than as I look at it, because Bradley is making Manny punch and trying to get him off balance after Manny throws his left hand and trying to counter punch. It's a very tough competitive fight at this stage.
Emmanuel, don't you think that Freddie's dialogue about winning every round is a way of urging his fighter to be ahead on the scorecards if, in fact, an accidental butt happens and they have to stop the fight?
No, I think Freddie really believes that. He said that he would dominate Marquez the last fight.
Oh, that's true. He predicted he would knock Marquez down 6 times, and that was a faulty prediction as well.
Pacquiao, of course, not only has the hand speed, but devastating punching power that can equalize just about anything Bradley can do at any moment.
And, you know, he still, to me, is amazing. I have so much respect for him. He's really carried this sport to me for the last 8 years. He's been the dominant fighter that kept boxing in the headlines and never has dodged anyone. He's never even taken a retirement, a break off. He's fought everyone from 22 to 54.
And he's losing this round, the first of the fight.
What makes you say that, Max?
The times that I've seen a fighter clipped, it was Manny, except for one punch to the body that I thought Manny landed fairly clean.
Minute 15 still to go in the round. Bradley's guard was up. This is once again conventional fighter against the southpaw. So look at the straight left hand down the pipe by Pacquiao and the straight right hand down the pipe by Bradley. More difficult in this instance to land their jabs, or at least that's the conventional wisdom. Bradley with a body shot under Pacquiao's left elbow. And another body shot there. Pacquiao lands his jab. Notoriously inaccurate with the jab.
He's getting out of it, but every time Manny throws his left hand, you watch he's getting out of balance. His left foot is coming out of balance, and that's what Bradley's planning on. He's taking time every time he comes in.
Watch the difficulty to see.
Every time he throws it, he's got a position out there, and he's gonna punch.
Pacquiao's so dangerous in exchange. Even when the other guy seems to have the upper hand, he can put you on your butt in an eye punch. And at the moment, Bradley
sending Pacquiao down the pipe. Best punch of the round so far. Gets another straight left hand under Bradley's jaw. 2 big Tough for Pacquiao.
And the best punches of the fight. He's won the round just
Another straight left hand. I told you to watch for the straight left hand. He landed 3 bones in the last 30 seconds.
And he won that round.
Won the round.
You can do that. You can do this all night. You win the fight. Throw him up. Okay? Every time he takes a step forward, you slide back. He's falling short every time. You block in the neck. Really good. Okay? When he gets a little aggressive, all you have to do is get your angle, man. Get your fucking angle. Got it? Every time they take 10 seconds, he gets aggressive. Come on, take him out. Okay? That's around. You got it. And you can't rest the finish. Only take 10.
Let's go for a short straight. Double back. He's slow.
You ever see Manny land a straight left hand? Bradley didn't get back far enough. He was pulling out of ring. Here he comes again. The same, almost identical punch. The same way.
That was the punch that launched Manny Pacquiao's brilliant career, the straight left hand. And he bailed him out in a round that it appeared he was not winning. He landed 3 of them in the last 30 seconds. Pacquiao's numbers in round 1. Pacquiao 11-42. Bradley 10-78. Interesting that Bradley threw 36 more punches than Pacquiao in the first round by Pacquiao's count.
I'm not sure those punches on the best Pacquiao they made.
Another left hand by Pacquiao.
And Bradley has been open for straight lefts. That's his Achilles heel. And that's Manny Pacquiao's big push. There he goes.
Body shots by Bradley. Pacquiao blocks the upstairs ducks. Bradley goes back downstairs. Hammers to the backhand.
And you're seeing the metal that got Bradley to this point. When he gets hit and hurt, he comes back.
Bradley brought the fact that Bradley had his left arm clamped over Pacquiao's right arm, and Robert Byrd didn't break that.
I was really surprised that Bird didn't catch it. He held on to his head a long time.
Indeed. Bradley was holding and hitting. There's another good left hand by Pacquiao. This time he swept it to get it around Bradley's guard.
Bradley did a little better job at that time of getting his glove in the way, but he better do a better job than that as his fight goes on. But the difference so far has been Pacquiao can hurt Bradley. Bradley doesn't seem to be able to return the favor.
Well, we mentioned the difference in punching power, obvious from the fight statistics coming in. Pacquiao should land a straight left. I haven't seen Bradley try to retaliate to the straight right. There it is. Ryan Pacquiao gets one out. Main events in Nevada. Normally began at 8 p.m. local time or shortly thereafter. This fight did not begin until 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. Why the delay? Number 1, a decision not to start the fight until professional basketball playoff game had ended. And then the bizarre circumstance of Manny Pacquiao for a lengthy period of time being out of his dressing room, without his gloves on, down the hall, on a treadmill, trying to get his calves to loosen up. Another left hand for Pacquiao.
See Pacquiao's superior firepower, but in the face of that, you see what Andre Ward, super middleweight champion, told me earlier today, which is that out of over 100 amateur fights and all his pro fights, Tim Bradley was as tough an opponent, they met in the amateurs, as he's ever faced. As tough an opponent.
And that was at 147 when they fought.
He keeps coming.
Okay? You're a fucking warrior. Okay? Nothing happened. Everything's good. You're real good, man. Yes! Hey,
Don't get careless.
hey, you controlling the fucking fight. But I don't want you to fucking feel like you got this shit. You don't got nothing until the last bell rings. Got that. How you doing? How you feeling? Hey. ka. Hindi mo na konti, babagal ng konti.
Take it easy. Come on. Chinos are going to go for the straight. Time it up. Time it up. Get out. 1-2.
He's going to follow you wherever you go.
Omnivox numbers in the second round. Pacquiao only threw 37 punches, but landed half of them, 18. Bradley, 15 of 72. Pacquiao, 12 of 19 power shots. Bradley still has not demonstrated that he can stop Manny Pacquiao's straight left hand. Straight right hand by Bradley landed to the body. Pacquiao nods and smiles at him.
I already get the sense that Pacquiao's going to have to separate Bradley from his senses to stop him from coming, and maybe he'll do it. But Bradley keeps coming.
Crowd is heavily favoring Manny Pacquiao. The champion here is Manny, Manny, Manny. There aren't enough Bradley fans here to mount a Bradley that would compete with that. Straight left hand lands for Pacquiao again. This time below the chin.